What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Trident video. This video will be a little different because I'll be doing a guide. A highly requested guide. It'll be a PvP guide. I'll be showing you everything from being a noob to becoming a pro, basically. So if you want to become a pro and not be getting killed or be in dumb situations, make sure you watch the video all the way through. And make sure you also check out the description down below, and let's get into the video. We're gonna start small and slowly progress up. Like, say you just spawn in, right? You just spawn in, you don't know what you're doing, and you're a complete noob, or you're a pro, but you need a little couple tips to get started in the wipe. What I prefer you to do is hit as many trees as you need and get a bunch of wood, stone, and iron. Once you get a bunch of wood, stone, and iron, while you get wood, you should be able to get your organic fiber, and that should be enough to get you a metal foundry. So once you get a metal foundry, you're gonna place that down and you're gonna instantly start smelting your iron. So once you smelt your iron, you get yourself a crossbow. Once you get yourself a crossbow, you can either roam to monuments close by you, like town, warehouse, or bunker, storage, or these monuments right here. Any monument will work. You get yourself some resources and get stack as much as you can. After you do that, you're gonna get yourself a base down. If you want a base tutorial, whatever, is somewhere on my channel, so you can check that out. You build yourself a basic 2x2 or any base design that you want. Right now, I'm building a 2x2. And once you get your base down, and don't forget your TC. Once you get your TC, make sure you put resources in it. Once you go out farming and looting monuments, you should have enough stuff to upgrade your base. Try to upgrade your core part first before you start upgrading everything else, and also make sure you upgrade your foundations, because I see a lot of people that just don't upgrade their foundations or anything. So make sure you upgrade your foundations, walls, and your roof. Make sure you secure your TC as best as you can. I'm just gonna use steel, but you can use steel, iron, or cobblestone, so it really doesn't matter. So after you do that, you got your base ironed up, upgraded. You're gonna want to make a basic workbench. As soon as you can, I recommend you making yourself a basic workbench. Because once you make that, you can make yourself guns, which is really good to make because you can get yourself a pump shotgun, or you can go straight to the handmade assault rifle, aka HMAR, which is really good. I recommend getting the HMAR early game because it's like a M4 or SCAR, but like it has 20 bullets and it has like lower fire rate, which is bad but also good at the same time. It's a really good early game weapon, so I recommend getting the HMAR. So once you get yourself an HMAR, you're loaded, you're ready to go out in PvP with your new set. Before you do that, you want to still go out with crossbows or like pipe pistols. I recommend you making yourself a pipe pistol or USP and go out with that for a little bit before you start going out HMAR. Unless you're really good at the game, but if you're just starting out, I recommend just going out with those guns. Then once you get rich enough, you can make yourself an advanced workbench. After you make yourself an advanced workbench, before you make an advanced workbench, you want to make a weapons mod table. As soon as possible after you get your basic workbench, you want to make this right here. And any gun will work. Put your gun in there and you can get any mods, whatever, on your gun. So let's say you got your HMAR. You want to put your HMAR in there. You want to get the extended mag, and you want to get the 2x hollow and the suppressor. 3x scope is good, but I recommend getting a hollow, suppressor, and extended mag. But get the extended mag first, then you get the hollow, then suppressor. That's a lineup I'll go with for the HMAR. So after you do that and you go out and loot, you got your monuments and everything, you got like a bunch of farm and your TC. I recommend expanding your base and making it even more tanky, because you don't want to get raided first day. Well, It doesn't really stop anybody from raiding the first day because you can get a bunch of nitrate and raid anybody. But to stop you from being like an easy target for somebody that online, I recommend upgrading your base really good. Like upgrade all this iron and steel, add a little bit of honeycomb. I'll give you a little example of this. Add some extra honeycomb. If you want like a better base design, just check out the channel. I have some bunch of base designs on there that you can go look at. So I recommend this, base the honeycomb on there, upgrade the walls, add second floor and everything. I recommend just doing all of that to upgrade your base so you don't get raided as quickly. Now we got all the basic stuff out the way. Now we're gonna be moving on to the most advanced parts of the video. This would be where you get your PvP interactions, you get your looting ways. It's a bit of everything: looting, PvPing, how to. Basically, this could be a PvP guide, so this could be mainly anything about PvP. So we're gonna get into the more advanced parts of the video. Alright, now I'll be going over what kind of mods that you should put on your gun. For the M4, you should automatically put on the suppressor and the 2x and get some electronics. Yeah, you'll get yourself a hollow and suppressor, and to take these off, you'll just click on the suppressor and apply mod. Apply mod. Yeah, apply mod, and that should take it off. Yeah, it takes it off. That's all you gotta do for the scopes and suppressors to take off each other one. And for the Gauss rifle, you're gonna need yourself a 3x if you can afford it. SMG, you're gonna need all of these: stiff spring, suppressor, extended mag. You're gonna need yourself a 2x, and you have a decked out SMG. It's pretty good. Let me shoot this real quick. I think it's actually nutty. You'll get yourself a USP, extended mag, spring, and hollow. HMAR, you want to focus getting the cinematic first, then suppressor, then 2x. If you're good at shooting long range and controlling your aim, I recommend getting 3x on all of these guns. Lever action, you'll need a 3x and suppressor. Pump, you'll need 2x suppressor. And Scar, it's hard to say with Scar, but if you really got the game, I'll say 3x and suppressor. And that'll be the mods for all the guns. Alright guys, let's say you have a crossbow and you over here seeing somebody, right? You always want to be constantly crouch jumping, right? You always want to be constantly crouch jumping. Every time you shoot your bow, you want to like crouch jump around. You want to make it harder for them to hit you, but just have to work the game at the same time. You always want to lead your shots. You don't want to be instantly, all up on them. You're gonna be all up on them, it's good, but you always want to be crouch jumping like me and him was doing. It's hard for us to like shoot up, but at the same time we can take trick shots on them. That goes for any gun. Let's say if you're using HMAR. Zach, get like a M4 or something. Alright, yeah, you go on that side. So let's say we both have like M4s or whatever, right? When you peek somebody, you want to jiggle peek. You don't want to be in the open like this. You don't want to be like that. That gets you killed right here. Stand like this gets you killed. So he'll go like that, right? So I'm gonna jiggle peek. I'm gonna be like, where is he? You see him, right? You wanna jump around, get a different angle, and just laser him, right? You don't always want to be like, say he see you peek right here. You don't want to hard peek the same position he saw you at. So once you see him, you want to crouch, go left and right. You want to go left and right so it'll be hard for him to hit you at the same time as you hitting him. That's another skill and tip that you really need to use when you're fighting somebody with an M4 or any kind of gun. And also one thing, alright, let's say you walk into labs, right, and I'm behind you. Let's say you're crouching right here and he walks past you and he suddenly doesn't see you. You want to crouch. You want to like shift. You want to like shift jump and crouch so he doesn't hear you. You want to come behind him. You always want to follow somebody till you can get like a good line of sight on them. And once you do, you pull out your gun, just aim, just fire. That's what you don't want to like instantly shoot at somebody that you see. You always want to get close as possible to the person that you want to kill. The closest you are to them without them noticing you, that's the best way you can kill them. Let's say you going to labs, right, and you don't know what's going on, and you hear a C4, right? You hear them blow, you hear that C4, you hear them blow, right? You want to instantly go like this. You want to look at anime spot, right? You want to look there. You see nobody. You see somebody back there. You just want to go like this, and you want to clear the right room. You see him, you kill him. He's dead. So then you just proceed up. You want to focus on stairs and that spot. You want to focus on two. So you saw somebody right here. You know somebody's up there because they blow it. So you want to go down here. He's dead. So after you kill him, you want to slowly go up here. You want to look here and here at the same time. You want to look both spots. You see him. You want to come up right here and you want to kill him. Right? Let's say you're on a quad server. You don't want to push up like that because somebody could be behind over there. So what you want to do is you want to push like this, cover that. At the same time, cover both. So you see somebody back there. You know somebody's to your right. You want to like fight him or try to kill him as quickly as possible. If he's dead, you want to push like that and clear the whole back part. Before you clear that, you want to make sure nobody's hiding here. So once you clear that, you clear the back part. And that's how you always want to think ahead just in case somebody might be around the corner. You don't want to push stupid, you know. You always want to push smart. Yeah, make sure nobody's there like him. Alright, I hope I didn't miss anything in the PvP slash startup guide. If I did, just let me know in the comments below and I'll make a part 2, or I'll make a different video that will add all y'all comments to that video. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in next video slash guide. Bye.